What's up? I'm Smothering Shades, and I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about catching. We have our gear. These are our tools of the trade. We want to make sure they're tight, make sure they fit to our body. Shin guards, clips, go on the outside. You should be able to put your gear on about 30 seconds. If you can't put your gear on in 30 seconds, practice. So that'll make it faster. But you want to be able to put your gear on quickly so that when it comes time to get ready to hit, you're going to be able to get out there and get ready like everybody else. You don't want to be taking forever to put your gear on. You should be able to do it with your eyes closed. As we get our gear on, we're going to talk about stances, receiving, blocking, catching and throwing, and everything in between. Okay, first things first, we want to make sure we're comfortable when we're catching. Sitting down, this should be very comfortable for you. If it's not, when you're playing video games, reading a book, watching TV, sit like this. Get your hips more mobile, get you more comfortable. You should be able to rock side to side. Nice and relaxed. Hip mobility is huge for a catcher. You don't want to be back here all day sweating it out, super tired, thinking about how your legs hurt. This should be comfortable. So our three stances are going to be, first our signal. So make a V with our feet. So make a V, go straight down, glove is here, signal right up against my cup. Sit up nice and tall. From there, I'm going to open my feet up, heels under my shoulders. This is like first position if you've done ballet. I got kicked out the first day for Ninja Turtle fighting, so this is all I learned. Sit, rock forward, nice and comfy. Throwing hand behind my ankle, up nice and tall. I want to be a big mailbox. I don't want to be a little mailbox. I want the pitcher to feel like he can't miss me here, okay? Target height is my knees. My knees are going to be about the same height as the batters. So I'm going to be right here. I can go side to side. I can go width of the plate. As long as I keep my head on my glove, it's going to be pretty easy to get that call. So that was primary. Primary is going to be anytime there's not a runner on base or less than 2 strikes. So from here, feet wider than shoulder width, this is our secondary position. Anytime there's a runner on or there's 2 strikes. Hand behind my glove, make a fist, put it right behind your thumb. 90-degree angle with my legs here. This is going to allow me to kick back and block, go forward and block, or if a runner goes, hop on my quick skateboard, throw it to second. And I want to think of it as being a skateboard slightly in front of me, because this foot's going to land first no matter what. Even if I just replaced, this would land first. So we're going to gain a little bit of momentum. It's just a quick jab step forward. Those are our 3 positions. So heels together, signal. Here. Open them up. Primary. Nobody on, less than 2 strikes. Sit, roll forward, target, hand behind my ankle. Runner on, 2 strikes. Foot, instep, wider than shoulder width. 90-degree angle, not sinking down too low, not up too high. Right here, hand behind my glove. Protecting my knuckles. I always want to protect 3 things. My neck, my knuckles, and my nuts. Protect your knuckles. You get hit in the hand, you're out 6 to 8 weeks. So I want to imagine that this is my tee. When you get into a game, if it's a dirt field, draw your tee, put one toe on here, the other foot here, and when you do your throw down to second, make sure your feet get on that line, okay? Want to catch, exchange, get rid of the ball as quickly as possible. Pulling that ball to my cheek. Right to my cheek, when my front foot lands, that's my signal to let it go. So I'm here, boom, boom. Don't step on the plate. It hasn't moved in 400 years. Now when it comes to blocking, we want to keep everything going towards home plate. So straight down, here. If I go to this side, I'll kick back, quarter turn. If I kick back over this side, it's going to be a quarter turn. Remember, I'm going to protect my neck, my knuckles, and my nuts. So when I'm doing this, chin goes down. Hand behind my glove, over the ball. I want to smother the ball. Smothering the ball is going to make it easier to recover. It's easier to recover. Then I can throw the guy out at second who tries to run. So once I go down here, if it's a fastball, I'm going to kick back. If it's a breaking ball, I'm going to gain ground. So from here, pop up, break, go. We got our throwing to second, throwing to third. Well, so imagine there's a runner or there's a batter here. If the ball is middle away, I'm going to jab, go in front of the runner. If the throw takes me middle in, drop step, drive right towards third. That keeps it simple. Anytime a ball is hit in play, I come in front of the home plate. 1 foot in front of home plate, so right here. off the corner, 1 foot in front. Here, I keep my mask on. Because if a ball pops up, I don't want to have to move out of the way. Keep your mask on for plays at the plate. This foot always points at third. If you learn nothing else from this video, foot points to third. So if somebody slides into you, boom, you fall right on top of them. You're fine. You're always 1 step in front. It gives them the plate, it gives them a lane. Also, if it's an in-between hop, it gives you room to step back and not give up the plate. Once I get the ball in the throw, I'm gonna drop, hard tag, push off, and clear. Because I don't wanna get caught up in the mess that's back here. So foot's here, ball, hard tag, push off, show the umpire I have the ball, ready for the next play. Last one we'll go over today. Drop third strike, I block it, ball's here. If it's moving around at all, I'm gonna get my hips around, I'm gonna rake, set my feet and go. So this ball is moving, rake both hands. You have 4 seconds plus to get it to first base. But in my head, I have a 4-second clock. The only thing that's gonna make this more difficult is if I try to be too quick and I drop it. Now it gets real exciting. Rake, secure, go. If you insist on barehanding it and the ball's dead stopped, twist it like a doorknob into the ground, secure it, then go. I'm Swaggin' Shades. Thanks for joining me.